What's going on, everybody? It's David from the 80s, and you are now entering the Cinema Chop Shop. So park your ass right there. And while you're there, don't forget to hit the like, the share, and the subscribe button. Also, if you check the link below, you see a Patreon account. You click, you become a member. All you got to do is try, recommend movies, music, and trailers for me to react to. Now, with that being said, like I said, Mortal Kombat is here and it's coming closer and closer every single day. So I am here today to freaking rack your brain with Mortal Kombat Annihilation review. I believe this came out in 1997, but let's go ahead and get into it. I'm doing you guys a huge favor because this movie was trash. It was basura. But because Mortal Kombat is here and I love you guys, I'm going to go ahead and review it for you guys. So let's go ahead, go down the cast of this real quick. We have Robin Shaw as Liu Kang returning as his role. We have Talisa Soto, who also returned as Katana. But now we have James Remar as Raiden. Bruh, I don't know why the fuck they changed Raiden in this damn movie, but I was like, whatever. And then I was like, if you're going to change Raiden, why are you changing him with an American actor? You should have put this was your opportunity to change Raiden with a freaking Asian actor, and they didn't do it, but whatever. Then we have Sandra Hess as Sonya Blade. That's not the same Sonya Blade from the previous movie. Completely different person, bro. They switched her out also. Then we have Lynn Red Williams as Jax. Not the same Jax from the previous movie, but honestly, this Jax was pretty likable. Became kind of annoying. I remember when I was younger, he used to annoy me, but after rewatching this movie, he's a fun character to watch. I can't hate on the man. Then we have Brian Thompson as Shao Kahn. Trash! God, this fake ass freaking Toretto looking motherfucker. Trash Shao Kahn, bro. Trash. Oh my God. They could have picked anybody. Anybody. And they picked this dweeb. And then on top of that, Shao Kahn ain't even wearing his mask throughout the movie. Whatever, we'll get back to that. Then we have Reiner Strom as Shinnok. Now, I have so many fucking problems with him being Shinnok, and I have so many problems with Shinnok being in this damn movie at all. But that's neither here nor there. We'll get to that shit later on the road. Then we have Mazetta Vander as Sindel. I know she's in like a freaking robotic werewolf movie. Too bad you will die, bruh. Oh my God. Her, damn, dude. Yeah, every time she was on the screen, it was annoying. That little scream was killing me. Then we have Arena Panteva as Jade, whatever. She's a nobody. Duran McBee as Motaro, nobody, bro. But the fact that you made Motaro look like fucking T. Pendel, bro, I was so disappointed with this shit. Like, I remember when I was a kid, I hated them casting the Motaro. I felt like he looked stupid. And then me watching it now, it's even worse. Like, he looks fucking worse. You know, and it's crazy because I think this dude was a gladiator or some shit. Then you have Margine Holden as Shiva. Trash. She also looks trash, like really bad, bro. Like, oh my God, she looks fucking stupid. Shiva looks so stupid in this movie. Oh my God. But anyway, then we have Lightfoot as Nightwolf. Now, I actually know this guy. This is the dude from Indian in the Cupboard. And he also was in another movie that I can't remember. But anyway, he was a little bear in Indian in the Cupboard. Tight, bro. Like when I figured that out, I was like, yo, that's the coolest callback from my childhood altogether. Chris Conrad as Johnny Cage. You got another Johnny Cage, bro. I don't know why the fuck. They got a new Johnny Cage, and he dies in the first 5 minutes of the movie. Tight, bro. Moving on. Anyway, you have John Medlin as Ermac. Ermac barely has any time in this movie. My man does stupid ass movement. Every time I see this dude, he's just in the background doing some dumb shit, like, you know. Then you have JJ Perry as Cyrax, Scorpion, and Noob Saibot. Whatever, bro. Ed Boon as the voice of Scorpion, cool. Tyrone Wiggins as Rain. My man was literally in the movie for like 5 seconds, bro. Stupidest reason ever. Dennis Kafer as Baraka. Dumbest looking costume ever. Ridley 2 as a Smoke. I don't know why the fuck they had Smoke on missiles. I thought he threw grenades or something. Keith Cook as Sub-Zero. He was in the previous movie. He was Reptile. And we have Dana He as Melina. Whatever, bro. Now, look, one thing that stood out to me about this movie that off top annoyed the shit out of me was the fact that the costumes in this movie were trash. And I forgot to mention that in my previous movie that the one cool thing about the other Mortal Kombat movie was that it had cool set pieces and it had cool costumes. This movie has some whack ass costumes and some, oh my God, bro. The set pieces were like, what? The set pieces were whatever, bro. But at the end of the day, oh my God, them costumes were ugly, bro. Them costumes were so bad. Really, really bad. Like, really bad. Hold on, I'm trying to see something real quick about Annihilation. Anyway, um, the costumes in the movie were sort of homie, like really bad. And the acting in this movie was fucking worse, dude. Like how do you digress so much? Like they literally went backwards with this whole cast. Like you had a cool little cast and shit like that, you know, aside from Sonya and Kano and shit in the previous movie, you know, it was whatever. But this movie's fucking cast is just like damn near unlikable. That freaking Sub-Zero costume and that Scorpion costume was trash. The fact that you tried to make fucking Raiden and Shao Kahn brothers was trash. And then you made Shinnok their dad? What? What? Oh my God, dude, this movie was so bad all the way through. The one thing about this movie, though, that they had going for them was the fact that they used way more of the character's special moves. We had Johnny Cage doing the shadow kick, which he didn't do in another movie. He didn't do that in another movie at all. He learns it out of nowhere, bro. This is literally right after the tournament, my man automatically gets a shadow kick. Tight, bro. You have who else? Dude, fucking Shao Kahn was spamming them little green balls. Doom, 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 doom. He also did that little shoulder thing that he does. Oh my God, then Raiden did the signature. He did that shit, bro. When he did that, I almost lost it. I was like, did they really just insert one of them sound clips from the game into the movie? Tight, bro. Okay, cool. Whatever. But the fact that Raiden got washed in the first, literally in the first 10 minutes of the movie, Raiden gets washed. The fights in this movie was like whatever, bro. Like I didn't. We had a lot more fights in this movie, like a lot more. Like this movie was almost nothing but fucking fighting, bro. Like almost no story, nothing but fighting. And but you know what? I gotta give it to him. Like, you know, some of the fight scenes were pretty cool, but damn, like they weren't as good though, or on the caliber as the best fights from the first film. Like, even if I pick the top 5, like damn, dude, a lot of the fights from the first movie will be in there. From these two movies, a lot of fights from the first one will be in there. Like a lot, not that many from this movie will make it. I liked certain aspects of the Sonya Jax versus Cyrax and the little Outworld Soldiers thing. I like certain aspects of that. That was pretty cool. That was pretty fun, but that's probably that one. Damn, bro. This movie didn't have really good fights, dude. Like people could say, like, yo, like, hey, Sub-Zero versus Scorpion was pretty cool. But that Scorpion. Can somebody please explain to me why the fuck Scorpion says sucker? Bro, and then that CGI, they added way more CGI in this movie. Way more CGI in this movie. Why the fuck? Look, it looks worse. It's like, damn, bro. Like, why are you adding so much CGI in this movie and it looks that bad? That little wall thing that came out of AJ looked bad. Them stupid tattoos that fly off their body, that looks bad. What else? I just realized that freaking Smoke's missile that comes out of his chest with CGI. That shit look bad. Baraka's costume looked terrible. That shit looked horrible, bro. It looked like it looks like something that they just snatched from the Chud studio. Like they went and was like, yo, y'all got any leftover masks? Got it from the Chud studio. But anyway, dude, this movie, bad acting. It's just it's hard to talk. This movie was just bad, bro. Like really bad. There's not much I can really say about this movie other than it was bad. Like the fighting, look, man, if you like fighting, the fighting was cool. But a lot of the fighting was just nothing but fucking windmill kicks that were missing each other. This motherfucker Raiden was fighting Reptile, right? And I swear to you, bro, they was like, and I'm like, bro, is nobody going are you not going to kick each other? Like, are y'all just doing this for show? Like, what's the purpose of this? This was reminiscent of when that Warrior Step Forward was like, yeah. In the first movie that fought Sub-Zero, and he did, and then he did all that shit for nothing. It really felt like a lot of this movie was nothing but like flare kicks and just people just like, whoa, look at them kicks. You know, it was like a lot of movement that didn't have any purpose. So whoever choreographed this movie needs to be shot in the foot, bro, because that shit was stupid. A lot of the choreographing in this film didn't hit. And then the tightest choreographing was supposed to be for the final fight. And that shit wasn't even tight. Dude, your main battle between freaking Liu Kang and Shao Kahn was weak. And don't even let me get started on that animality, bro. That animality, woo, don't even let me get started on the animality, bro. That fucking these motherfuckers turning into kaijus, bro. We had a freaking Hydra versus a freaking Godzilla clone, bro. It was the most dumbest shit ever. That CGI animality fight was one of the worst fucking things I've ever seen in my life. And then on top of that, you had the elemental elder guys that popped out, the fire and the wind and the water. Why does the Terminator, the T-1000, look better than some shit that was made in 1997? I will not understand it. I will not get it. It just makes no sense to me. What the fuck? What was that? What was it? I couldn't. I honestly did this movie specifically for you guys. I was not on board with watching this, but I was just like, you know what? Roll to Mortal Kombat, got to do Annihilation. I would do Legacy, but that's the series, and I'm really not trying to binge that in a couple of days because I have work. So I got 2 jobs. I can't be doing all that. It was a chore to get through this shit. So the soundtrack was cool though. I'll tell you that much. The soundtrack was cool. There was a nice little theme, and every fight did a really every song hit. Probably the soundtrack was like the best thing in this damn movie, like hands down. Yeah, bro, Shinnok with a mullet. Make that make sense. Now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna slap that hat off of Shinnok, and I'm gonna see if this man got a mullet. I thought Shinnok was a gray, old, paley looking motherfucker. This motherfucker is a white man with a mullet. I don't know what outworld you live in, bro, but that ain't the Shinnok I know. Not my Shinnok. It's hashtag not my Shinnok. I don't get it. Who the fuck is this guy? I didn't even know that was Shinnok, bro. And so I was watching the movie, and then they were like, who better to replace Shinnok than his son? Excuse me? You already went with this trash storyline that Raiden and Shao Kahn were brothers. And wait, you're telling me that Shinnok is their father? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, bro. I don't know. Ed Boon, I don't know if he was a part of this shit, but yeah, bro, you need to, you should have really rethought that. You should have just stopped. And this was a fucking nightmare. I think that this shit, what was it? It had a budget of $30 million, bro. And the box office was 50 mil. That's trash. And that's why we haven't seen another Mortal Kombat since, bro. I haven't seen another Mortal Kombat since until now. So, look, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Movie was trash. If you have to watch it to fulfill some sort of dire need in yourself before you watch this movie, I say proceed with caution. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do a bloodbath, but you know, you're gonna do whatever you're gonna do. So that's my review. Let me know if you agree, let me know if you disagree. Whatever the case may be, drop it in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys next time. Adios.